Glorious day to you, my friends. Welcome to Shine, Stargate Heart, Illuminate Your Natural Essence, where we are exploring, spending time with our inner being, our heart center, by chanting Om Mani Padme Hum, the magical chant, 108 times using the mala of joy. And this mala of joy, we break up the 108 seeds into 9 groups of 12, where each of the 9 groups represents one of the chakras in our Merkaba, our light body, our ascension vehicle, our chariot. At the bottom of our Merkaba, there is Vasundhara, the Earth Star Chakra. Then moving up is Muladhara, the Root Chakra, Svadhisthana, the Sacral Chakra, Manipura, the Solar Plexus Chakra, Anahata, the Heart Chakra, Vishuddha, the Throat Chakra, Agnya, Anya, the Third Eye Chakra, Sahasrara, the Crown Chakra, and Siutura Ushikata Vyapini, the Soul Star Chakra. It's pretty warm here today. It is July 7th, 2023. No matter which way you slice it up, you can call it 7-7 today or 777 because 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. As soon as I left my house, the first vehicle, first car I saw was a taxi with the phone number 777 7777. We are on day number, 73, 4, 5, 76. Too bad it wasn't 77, but that's okay. And we're doing this for 108 days. And we're subtly working with Anya, the Third Eye Chakra. During the first 3 days, our inner being was breathing in the energy of Anya, of a third eye, of wisdom, of intuition, of the light, the true light. All the vibrations in this electromagnetic spectrum. Let's see here. Water's life. Stay hydrated. So I'm going to read what's down in the description. Some of the benefits of meditating on Anya. This is translated by the Sanskrit channel, and the source, I paraphrased it just a little. The source is Shat Chakra Nirupanam Nyarya Shohukota Atata, the original Sanskrit sources here. So the benefits of meditating on or with Anya is that one can become all-knowing, all-perceiving, and the benefactor to all, as well as can perceive the world as the non-dual unity. So we said yesterday, this is where we create the duality that we see. One can attain long life. One can become adept at the 3 primordial tasks: creation, maintenance, and dissolution. If you listened to my channel before, I only believe in the creation aspect, because the maintenance and the dissolution is along this continuance of time, this idea of time. And I'm a thorough believer that we create the new now, everything intact, that our perception, Our awareness simply sees the energy that's around us. And it is our mind that creates this continuation from the last now. But we don't have to choose that. But cool. That's just my insight, my belief. Inside this chakra lies the sound perceived by the purest of minds, the Om, the praNava, iskatahatara arshahiyakoto, the essence of prana, the essence, the va, essence, the essence of prana, the life force energy, niyariyashakoto. We can hear the life force energy. The Om is the life force energy, niyariyashakoto, shining with the radiance like that of a flame. Oh, we're working with the holy fire here. And as we purify all the chakras, this holy fire gets, it's placed in all the chakras. Your true authentic self is the holy fire, which is unconditional love, which is the true light. They're all the same thing. They're all names for God. They're all names for you. It's your Satnam. It's your true name. The second is known by the name praNava. By immersing oneself in meditative bliss of this chakra. And if we can't master bliss, maybe we master joy, maybe we master happiness, maybe we master satisfaction, maybe we simply try to attain gratitude, or maybe even try to attain the hope that we will achieve the peace and the bliss. It is all the same vibration. One starts to have visions of the everlasting praNava. Sorry, using an old phone here, and there's lots of scrapes. So trying to move. praNava in the form of embers of a flame created by a blowing wind. Every breath that you take with intention fans the flames of your holy fire. And it increases the perception of your already bright light that can never be dimmed. Our own perception of it and others' perception of your bright light. One then also sees the light which is in the form of a flaming lamp. In Aquarian fire, that's... We're meditating on the flame. The flame of change. The flame of transmutation. That flame of divinity. It is seen to be shining like the newborn sun. The brightness of this flame encompasses oneself, like the brightness of the newborn sun that covers the space between the sky and the earth. Yes, it's pervading all of your awareness when you allow it. And that's what we're doing in every one of these videos. And the more consistent we are with it, the more we will reinforce our belief system and believe it, and then we will be it and live it. This space is the very embodiment of divinity in its full glory. The state is unchanging. See, I'm not making this stuff up. All witnessing, and is like a circle of the sun, moon, and fire. Now some interesting facts about 777 Nyarya Shokotoro. In numerology, Seven's about alignment. And that's what we're doing here in the Shine series is we're aligning with our true authentic selves. We're aligning with joy. We're aligning with bliss, joy, and bliss. Excuse me. Stay hydrated, my friends. Joy and bliss and love and holy fire and true light are your true authentic self. We can align with abundance, which is your true authentic self, or we can align with contrast. No matter what you put out to the universe is what you get back, and you are 100% successful in every manifestation that you do. Every now you are creating it as you wish, or as you are vibrating. Let's put it that way. And if we prefer to create it a different way, maybe we listen to our inner being, because it has some insights as to how we, our conscious mind and our inner being, can reconcile the differences between the contrast and the abundance. Sevens are about alignment, spiritual awakening. Maybe that's what we're doing here. Insight, Anya, luck. To me, luck just happens when our inner being is driving the truck of creation, instead of our conscious mind, because things just happen and we don't expect it. Victory, eternity, completeness, and perfection. Let's jump down to Kabbalah here for a second. This Sephiroth number 7 is Netzach, and who's presided over by Archangel Haniel. In the name, Netzach means everything that 7 means. Eternity, or in perpetuity, your inner being. You exist outside of time. That's what this Sephiroth is all about, helping us convince ourselves that we exist outside of time. We have always existed. We will always exist. And it's impossible for us to not exist. And our insight can be all-pervading, throughout all of eternity. We are complete. We are not lacking anything. It is simply our mind, this Anya, this third eye, that interprets things, that starts the filtering, and Vishuddha increases the filtering so that we can then experience the contrast. Because we're explorers. And this victory, because you're always 100% successful in what you are creating. We just don't necessarily see it that way, but we can see it that way. Now in Taro, Utura, Arshanahatakatetiarahata. Little princess walking by. And the wind confirms. In tarot, the chariot is number 7. Where you're riding in your chariot, your ascension vehicle. It's all about your willpower, your control of the universe. That's what this insight is helping us do. Is seeing between all the contrast, to see as we prefer to see it as it is, so that we can create it as it is. And as soon as we start to realize that it is perfect just the way it is, and that we're creating it just the way we wanted to, and that we are exactly where we intended to be in this now, that our willpower, now that we're up in the higher chakras, the Vijnana Maya Kosha, the higher thought forms, looking down above this physicality, I still got to look up photons, and how they travel through the elements. The chariot is, you are the warrior in your own life. But you're driving your own truck, you're driving your own chariot, with your own intention, with your own willpower, with your own creative joy. And you are 100% successful. It represents action. But this is the wisdom that's associated with the action. Divine right action in divine right timing. And although it's really determination, the way they apply it, I like to think of it more as like blue jay, thank you, blue jay, and woodpecker, tenacity, or devotion, as you are honoring your inner being, the divine light in you, and you're honoring the divine light in others, and you're devoted to your path of joy, three monarchs, both the blue jay and the woodpecker are all about tenacity, individuality. But this individuality isn't this idea of separation, which is the blocker of Anya. It's the sva, your essence, and you. Two squirrels coming to meditate. I have no food for you, buddies. I think of it more as devotion. And in the minor arcana, the sevens represent challenges of the mind. And we have a crow up there, another omen of spirituality. They represent the challenges and the ability to discern the right course of action in divine right timing based on the challenges that are here. 5, we were overwhelmed with the challenges. 6, we've attained the love and the victory. And 7 is now we're expanding the challenges. And so now we understand our control, our willpower, our action. And the 7 of Wands is fight or flight. And the cups, emotional, vice or virtue, swords of the mind, risk versus reward, or risk versus control, and pentacles is action versus non-action, to wu wei, well, we're done reading with that. And so all these are just ideas. For the first 3 days, each of the chakras, we break up the 9 groups of 12, remember? We break up the 12 seeds into 4 groups of 3, where it's modeled after Sama Vritti Pranayama, the box breath, where we're breathing in, we're inviting in the energies, we're breathing it into the chakra, into our awareness, into our inner being. The next 3 days, we're holding our breath with a full set of air in the lungs, where we explore, where we play, where we experiment with the energy. What does it mean to us? Water is life, my friends. In the next 3 days, we simply relax, we breathe out the energy. Did they go away? No, they're right there. So again, we've got a crow and ibises. I can't see the crow, but I can't bend that way. Oh, there he is. So we got both aspects of spirituality here. We got the crow and we've got the ibis, the light and the dark, or the enlightened and the obscured, because we don't necessarily have to say shadow. But a shadow is only cast because there is light around and there's an obstruction. It's all a part of what we agreed to when we came here to explore in this perfect balance of contrast. What else are we doing here? Oh, breathe out, where we're radiating the energy outward, and that's my territory. And then the final 3 days is we have an empty set of lungs and we're holding our breath. We're embodying the energy. And for these 12 days, we're exploring Ajna, effortlessly, without any conscious thought. We're planting seeds and letting our inner being and the chant and our breath reveal things to us. And whether whatever you're experiencing is exactly what you need in this now. So don't overthink it. No matter what your conscious mind wants to receive from the universe, you're going to receive exactly what you need in this now. If you have insight into what you need to release, excellent. That's what you need in this now. It's the biggest thing. And if you have insight into an ancestral line of whatever it is, that's what you need in this now. And then what information did you get? And what does it mean to you? That's why we're journaling during this whole experience. And if you're called to Reiki, if you're called to galactic energy healing, if you're called to Aquarian fire, if you're called to the priesthood, whatever it is that you're called to, if you're called to practice yoga or qigong or tai chi or or meditation, it depends. Write it down. See how you resonate with it. See how you resonate with it over time. That's why we're doing this for 108 days. 32 more days left. And when we meditate, and the wind confirms, be easy on yourselves. Every video so far, I have hiccuped, I have yawned, I have swallowed, I have missed chants. just pick up with the next one. And if a stray thought comes in, and it happens to me all the time, if a stray thought comes in, just return your awareness to the chant, to your breath, maybe to the count, to the 8 count, and it'll go away when it's ready to go away. And I found that if I'm getting messages, if I'm channeling, if I'm really in alignment, I can count, I can chant, I can breathe, everything comes fine, and I'm getting information. But if it's one of those egoic thoughts that I want to create, that my conscious mind wants to manufacture, I lose track of counting because I can't do the conscious thought and counting, and I miss the beginning of Om Mani Padme Hum, or I don't breathe right, so then I have to swallow, and then or I yawn, or whatever it is. So be easy on yourselves. I've been meditating for years and years and years, and I know how to meditate, so I don't know why, but it doesn't matter to me because I'm just letting it go. And then pick up with the next. Asiya, atakahasa, atakuru, uta nanate arihasha ekotorata. Because every time we get upset, we're creating more blockages and more debris. Askiti ariata. And we're creating more separation between us and that meditative bliss state. Akatiya rahasata arahatukotoro hukata. And if there's any goal, let's not have any goals, okay? Because it's a practice. And we win by returning our awareness to Siutu Rahatata. Anubis, right there, feeling not threatened, Iskutata Atarahata. We win by simply returning to the task at hand, which is chanting, breathing. Katiyata atara haskananariyata. There's no other win besides that, and letting that go away on its own. Akatara hashika. That's the win. Akatukura hasatatidiyata hatata. Ishohuto uruhutatara hasa. It's the KISS method. Keep it spiritually simple. Kutata asahanata. Isotoro ukutata hataraha. Okay. Let us meditate. Niyarahaso utur hakatatareheta. I invite you to close your eyes nuhukuturu hutana hatakareheta, and to relax. Isahatata arhasoturu honata. Whether you lie down or sit, even sit in seated meditation, or if you're doing a moving meditation, I ask you to do so with a straight spine so that the energy flows more freely. Now let us focus our awareness on our breath. As we slowly and consciously breathe in, and slowly and consciously breathe out. As we listen to the sound of our voice, sound of our breath, as we breathe in. And listen to the sound of our breath when we breathe out. As we feel how it feels when we breathe in. And we feel how it feels when we breathe out. As we feel how it feels when our rib cage expands. And we feel how it feels as we release the air from our lungs. Now let us focus our awareness on our heart center. Nihataha taharihiso uturuhukanahatataha. For in our heart center is our holy fire. Nihakatatarhashayatata. And our holy fire is the source of our bright light. And our holy fire is connected to all that is. The Purusha, the all-pervading existence. And every breath that we take with intention, fans the flames of our holy fire, causes vibrations in the universe, in all of existence, and brightens the perception of our already bright light. As we invite and allow the holy fire to flow in, through, and around us all, in every way, and everywhere, and everywhen. Naturally, effortlessly, completely. And we ask the holy fire to only allow in that which is for our highest good, and the highest good of all. And I invite you to start the divine flow if you have not done so already. We will take the energy from our heart center, move it up through the chakras, and enter into the highest source of consciousness, get more pure holy fire, bring it down through the realms, purify each of the chakras, and ground this energy effectively, and then bring it back up and combine all the energy in our heart center. Let us take the energy from our heart center and move it up through Vishuddha, through Ajna, Sahasrara, through Vyapini, going through all the realms of creation, and entering into the highest source of consciousness, the home of the holy fire, where there is only unconditional love, where there is only the true light, where there is no judgment, where there is no ego, where it always respects free will, and where the power is unlimited. Bring this pure holy fire down through the realms, through Vyapini, purifying it, through Sahasrara, purifying it, through Ajna, purifying it, through Vishuddha, purifying it, back into Anahata, our heart center, combining the energy thoroughly and purifying Anahata. Now let us move this energy down through the chakras, purifying the lower chakras and grounding this energy effectively. Down through Manipura, purifying it, down through Svadhisthana, purifying it, down through Muladhara, purifying it, down through Vasundhara, purifying it, and growing roots down into Mother Earth, down, 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 deep into Pachamama, wrapping these roots around the heart of Gaia, giving her a great big hug, no matter what name you call her. She is our mother, hosting our exploration. Bringing back her grounded love up through the root system, through Vasundhara, Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura, and back into Anahata, our heart center. Combining this energy thoroughly. Five ibises. Now let us turn over to our inner being without any conscious thought, to continue this divine flow effortlessly, naturally, and completely. Ikatukuruta atakarshahi atarahusoto ukanahata ita arhasa ishohonoto urhatata. And now on the out breath, with intention, let us push this energy out from our heart center, out from every one of our chakras, pushing it out through our physical bodies, out through our auric field, and out into every aspect of our awareness, in every way, and everywhere, and everyone. Now let us create a chest in our mind's eye, a chest of your creation. And let us put in this chest all of our anger, all of our worry, all of our fear, all of our doubt, all of our to-do lists, all of our shopping lists, everything we're going to do the rest of the day, this coming weekend, anytime in the future, anything that has happened already today, or anytime in the past. Let's also put in all of our guilt, all of our shame, all of our grief. Let us also ask our inner being to put in what it feels no longer serves, and what might distract from our time chanting, from our breath, from the count, and our time with the energy. Now let's close the lid on this chest, and set it aside. It shall be there for you at the end of meditation, if you so desire. We will start off with one Aum. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum on the 8 count, 108 times, using the mala of joy. The default audio track will let us know when we move up to the chakras. I will raise my hand as well. And at the end, we will close out with one Aum, Nyariya Shahotora. On the default audio track will let us know we're on the last one, and a breath in for Aum. Aum. Starting off with Vasundhara, and a breath in to chant. Koturo huta atakashihia atakahasa itiariataha hatuto uro hutoto ona ishkahata tihariata achukohoroto o huturo huta anahasi aturo hutanata ataraha achukohorata achukohoroto utaha isa tayartaha itukoroto otonaha tetiria arakohocha isahanata ahata itoro hoto orohakaha achukohoroto a iskanahatarahata aha itoro hoto orohatanaha ishkahataraha atakohoroto ota isha atihiriana atakohoto o utuhurata ataraha isha atiarianaha atakoroto o ashuhuturo hutana ata isha ataharata a ichikohoroto o nohota atakaharata a achikohoroto uhutuhu Itata arhanata. Koroto ohotoa. Ishahanata ataraha. Itoro huto uto nohota. Ishahayata. Itokoroto ohona. Atuto uhahata. Ichikahara hatayara. Atokoroto onohoto. Ishahayata ahata. Itoro hoto ushanata. Ikahaya asa. Itikioto. Isa anaha. Otutu uhututa. Itihariata hanata aka. Ichkohoroto. Atukoroto unohota. Atoto ohota hata. Atkaharatahi. Atukoroto uhuna. Atahata. Itiariata. Ishkohoroto adme. Utohoroto uhuna. Atoto utanahatatita. Achikohoroto. Atukohota. Atakihia tate ariataha. Atukoroto hoho. Atihi ishihata. Atuto uroto nahatakahi. Atukoroto onahota. Atukurhutu ushaya. Atahara atihineata. Ichikarata ataharetaha. Atukoroto uhuna. Achikohoroto uhotatahe. Ishoto uhotoha. Atukoroto uhuna. Atakihieti ariatahata. Isha atihariataha. Atukoroto. Ishahanata ataraha. Ichoto otohorohotatahe. Ishkanahatareheta. Atukoroto oho. Atukuhuta aha. Atara arhaka anahatita. Achkohoroto ho. Atuhoroto ohunaha. Ishaya atahiriataha. Atukoroto ona. Atukihiati ataha. Aturo huto
Moving up to
utanahatataha.
Muladhara.
Ishkanahatiriaraha. Atukuhoroto uhotaha. Ishoto uta anaha. Ututu uhuta atetia. Atukoroto hota. Ishahanata ahatitaha. Itoro hoto uhutanaha. Ishahayaka asahana. Atukoroto uhutaha. Ichata ahata atitiaria. Atukoroto uhuna. Atukurata aseirata. Achukuhoroto uhutata. Itata arhatatiheria. Achukuhorotoho. Atukuhutu uta. Atahata rashahayata. Atukonotohoro. Achukuhoroto uhuta. Isoso uhuta nahaya. Achukuhorota atita hata. Ichiharata anaha. Atukuroto hoto tahayata. Koho utuhuraha. Ishkana hatate heriata. Atuhuroto uhota. Atukuroto oshaya. Ashihiata hataria. Konoto hututu hua. Achihisaya. Atukuroto uhuta. Ishkono utuhuta. Achkahatata harihitoroha. Atkuarataha. Achkaharit ahasahiyata. Aturo huto urhanati. Achkaharotaha. Achkahartata arhanata. Atoto uhuto hurata. Ishkanahata arhitoro.
Moving up to Svadhisthana.
Achukuhoroto uhunata. Ishosho utata. Isukohutu anaha. Otutu uhututari. Titiariata hatara harshanaha. Ito horoto urtahaya. Raihaka ashana. Toto uhurota. Atar harita. atahatuto urahaka araha itohuaha ashahiata atutorohoka ashaya iskanahataraha atakaharatu uhuto ishosho uhuto uhutanahatityara achkohorotaha atokoroto usa itoto hutarahata ikanahatarahasa atkaharicha atarahuso uhuto utararaharata atkoroto oho atkuhurata anahata ishata ataharahata atkoroto ohoto utkoroto ohonataha atara harshahanataha atkoroto o achkohoroto ohotota atihitiariataha atkuhototo horataha achkorotaha atkuhu unoto ohota aturohuto urohataka atkahatarahiata atkuroto uhuturohusha ishoto uhutanahata ichkarata aratitiaria achkohoroto oho atkuroto
Moving up to
uhuta
Manipura.
ishosho uhokanahaya iskanahatati iskotoroho anaha ututu uha isahayatatitiara akashiaratatara konoto orohota atkaharataha itoro hotonoto horata akahashaya atoho ushahanataha atoto uhorotaha akahayacha ata atkoroto uhuna athiriartahaya atkoroto uhutata achkahatarahanaha atkoroto uhutota aturo hoganata ataha achkohorataha atkuhuutanahata ishoyo uhututaha konoto uhuta ahata ishkanahata tireta ashkonohotorohuta atutu uhuta hatarihita atukoroto ona atkahiyata atarihiso huturu hukonoto orta atakahaya ata atukoroshai atanata iria atuto uhuga ahsa itiariata haka atukuhoto uhutanaha itoro uhutanaha tatarehe atukuhurata aha akohoshaya akasanataha itoto utara iskanaha tatarehe toro ukuhorota aha
Moving up to Anahata.
achohotoro hokotota isata ataharihita iskonohoto anaha hututu uhusa iti hariataha akanahatatihi atakahatarihi shotoro uturu hushanahata itoroto okaha anahakaye atakaharashahe atiariasha hakatatoto huturo hukonahataraha achahayata aha arakuhonoto uhrota atata ahishkono horoto otaha konoto horataha itiariataha nataha hishosho uhuto harata kanata ahatatihi iskohotoro hotota harata isata ataharahata akohoroshaha akahonata ahatita aturo hutoro hokana iskanahata atarihita ichkohoroto hota akahanata harihita Hatutu uhutahata. Itukorota oroshana.
Om
Akuharata
Mani
anahatataha.
Padme Hum.
Atoto uhutohurahata. Ichahatara hakanahatita. Achakohoroto
Om
ohotohota.
Mani Padme
Ishaya
Hum.
hatatakaheto. Ukohorona. Atakahe achatahati.
Om
Atoro
Mani
hokanohotadati.
Padme Hum.
Atakoroto hontanaha.
Moving up to Vishuddha.
Kunoto ora.
Om
Ishahea asana.
Mani Padme
Isoso
Hum.
uhuta. Isa anaha.
Om Mani
Hotutu hututa.
Padme
Atekieta
Hum.
tarisha. Akata tuhuto otahara. Kitakarta tahareshoto.
Om Mani
Ichikohoroto a.
Padme
Akahanata
Hum.
ahatahaya. Hatoto uhukotata. Ishkanahata tiriara.
Om Mani
Akohoroto ohoto.
Padme Hum.
Iskanahatara hata. Ishata atahatita. Itokoroto hokaya.
Om
Asahanata
Mani
hakaya.
Padme Hum.
Ashohokotoro hokota. Isa atiariataha. Akachuhoroto otona.
Om
Aramushaya.
Mani Padme
Askanahatara
Hum.
harakieta. Atoto uhutu tahtiriata. Iskanahatara
Om
hartikiriata.
Mani
Achuhoroto
Padme
ho.
Hum.
Asohoku urata. Isata tiariata nata.
Om
Iskohotaraha.
Mani
Ichikaharata
Padme
ahaya.
Hum.
Hatutu uhuna hakai. Atakahasha. Atukurea.
Om
Atahatata
Mani
iriata.
Padme Hum.
Kuchuhoroto ho. Atukuhrata ahiata atara. Isoso uhukana
Om
hatitiariata.
Mani
Itiariata hana.
Padme Hum.
Konoto horata a. Ishahatataha.
Om Mani Padme
Achikohoroto.
Hum.
Ushahanata aha. Isosa aya atatitiria.
Om
Putukurota
Mani
atarahana.
Padme Hum.
Atukuriatahana. Itahanata
Moving up to
atakaharata
Anya.
hai.
Om Mani
Aturo uturo.
Padme Hum.
Atahaya akahanaha.
Om
Ututu
Mani
uhutaha.
Padme Hum.
Isahatakahashia. Utolta orhasha. Niti ariashahaya
Om
kataturo.
Mani
Achikohoroto
Padme
uhota.
Hum.
Atakarita ahnataha. Ithara harhasatakahtita.
Om
Ishkoroto.
Mani
Arshahaya akatara
Padme
hasana.
Hum.
Itoro hoko otorarta. Arkanahasiyara.
Om
Atukuroshahaya kaana.
Mani Padme
Haturo huno
Hum.
tokora. Kanata arhatara shiarta. Ashkonohotoro
Om
hokotoro hasata.
Mani Padme Hum.
Atukurutu ushanata kariarata. Atakati hiariata hanataha.
Om
Iskonohotoro
Mani
hototaha.
Padme Hum.
Ishahya akatara hata anaha. Isotso uhuturata.
Om
Itiariata
Mani
hanata kahiata.
Padme Hum.
Atukuroto hoto. Ishahayaka asahayata.
Om
Itata hanayata.
Mani Padme
Atkurosho
Hum.
kutura naha. Atakahayashaha. Itoto uhura shaya kanata
Om
arita.
Mani Padme
Atkuroto ona.
Hum.
Atukuhu utaha. Aturo huro hasha ekata.
Om
Iskana
Mani
hatara hataka
Padme
herata.
Hum.
Atukuroto ohota. Ishahanata atiriariata. Atoto
Om
uta
Mani
tarahiata.
Padme Hum.
Atukohoroto ohota.
Moving up to
Ishahanata
Sahasrara.
atitiariata.
Om
Hatoto
Mani
uhuta
Padme
achiara.
Hum.
Asihia anaha.
Om Mani
Hatutura.
Padme
Itanaha
Hum.
tatuhuta. Achikahatara hasa. Atukoroto ohotara.
Om
Ishata
Mani
tahanata
Padme
ahitoro.
Hum.
Utukututo hursani. Atakaharasha. Atakahaea tohoroto uho. Hatutu uhunana. Ita hatara hatata. Ishkonohoroto. Kashahayaka asasani. Atahatara hata. Kashihotoro honoto. Utukureta ashiria. Hatutu uhuraha. Itikiariata hanata harito. Hutukurataha. Ashahayaka atara hasana. Aturo huturaha. Ashukuhurata. Atutu hurata ana. Itoro hukono no hariata. Hatutu uhruta. Isanata arahata kahe. Atukurataha. Atukuhunata ahati tehara. Atoro huko odana hati dora. Atakaharta harahiataha. Ishatorona. Achukohoroto uhutata. Isati ariata hanataha. Atukuroto ohana. Antihariataha. Atoto uta. Atakashaya. Iskonohotora hatara hatakayata. Atukuroto ohota.
Moving up to Yapini.
Katahuroto husha. Iskanahati anahata.
Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum.
And a breath in for Aum.
Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum.
Stay here for as long as you like. Maybe even pause the video. To spend more time in the energy.
Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum.
When you are ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the here and now. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe even invite in some
Last
one.
Mani Padme Hum.
And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes and welcome in the new now. Congratulations, my friends. We have completed day number 76 of Shine, Stargate Heart, Illuminate Your Natural Essence. They talked a lot. They talked a lot about religion. And where the only religion that's necessary is love. The devotion to your inner being and everyone else's inner being. If we can remember that when we're communicating with somebody that they are a divine sovereign being, so why not communicate with them that way. With respect. No matter how upset they are getting with us, or no matter how loving they are to us. And can we be that way with ourselves? And that the path of ease and the path of joy are your most natural state. If someone's trying to explain things to you that seem complicated, guess what? They are. I have found that the simplest, most explanation makes the most sense. This is That's why I resonate with Bashar's 5 laws. You exist. You have always existed. You exist outside of time. And it is impossible for you to not exist. The all is the one and the one is the all. So you are the entire universe. It's just that you have built this thing to see it as separate. Everything is here and now. If everything is here and now, you can release the past and create the new now by surfing the crust of the new now as you prefer. What you give out to the universe is what you get back. Are you surfing with excitement, or are you surfing with trepidation? Are you afraid to crust? You signed up for this double diamond. This got double black diamond. This is the master class. You are the masters of the masters. You are the teachers of the teachers. Those are 4 laws. Everything changes, except for the first 4 laws. Even change changes. It keeps it simple. You are in control of everything because everything is here and now. Wait, that was 3? What you give out to the universe is what you get back. You're in control of it. You are the chariot driver. You are the righteous ruler of your reality. If you just choose to see it. Once you understand that you are 100% successful and that you start claiming responsibility, I did that. You drop a vase, a vase, and it breaks. I did that. Now it's in a million pieces. Then you spend time cleaning it up. The path of ease. It's the path of water. And it does not matter what you are experiencing right now. Just the reminder that if you're experiencing contrast, your inner being has a different point of view, probably one that you prefer better. As we listen to it, as we listen to the love, as we listen to the joy inside, there's so many other things that they're not bringing up right now. A couple more minutes for you guys to chime in. We tend to overthink things with the conscious mind here, not the insightful mind. As we face our challenges, and the more that we practice, the more we will reinforce spending time with our inner being, and then the more we will do it on our own, and we will learn how to tune out the outside world while we're meditating, to spend time with our true essence, which will Help us believe in our inner being. Help us reinforce being devoted to it and the divinity of others. And then we'll start to be it and live it. Well, they can talk more tomorrow. Ukuta ataharashkata on day 77. 2 days in a row of day 77. And if you're still with me, tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. on Hucolo TV, Hucolo, where I'll be channeling the featured channeler for 2 hours. And shine on. Thank you for sharing in my highest bliss. That's the order. And shine on. And make it a great day. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else? Asiya akaha atitioro hoto atakahata nitiaria tadana.